Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders, and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kit, and installs sports facilities in rural or historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports.
138 development cyclists from 12 Western Cape schools arrived at the V&A waterfront to board the ferry to Robben Island. They only found out where they were going on the morning of what was a celebratory event hosted by the Sports Trust Schools Development Cycling Program.
Today we're taking our learners and our cyclists on the most amazing experience where we'll be going across to Robben Island for an experience that has never been done before with this group. Today is the handover of their kit, which will be given to the cyclists that will be riding in the Cape Town Cycle Tour in 3 weeks' time. We've got 90 cyclists that will be taking part there. And we also have various media and photographers going across with us. Of course, we've got the sponsorship manager from Nedbank going with us as well, and that's Tourby Badenhorst. We've got the MEC for the Western Cape, Mrs. Marais, joining us today. So it looks like we're going to have a fun-filled, adventurous morning across on the island. And at the end of the day, the experience the learners are going to take back with them, they will have for the rest of their lives. There will be memories, there will be history, it will be cultural, and it will be experience.
Ons het 'n e-pos ontvang dat dit 'n groot verrassing vir ons kinders gaan wees en dat ons dit moet stil hou. En vandag is ons hierso en ons kinders weet dat ons die eiland gaan besoek waar hulle gaan meegedeel word of geleer gaan word en ook gewys word Nelson Mandela en die geskiedenis rondom die eiland en die ontstaan van dit en wat daar gebeur het, asook sy self gaan ons ook besoek en aflê.
Why it's important for these children to participate is, that every child in the community feels they must belong or they want to belong to something. And in this case, cycling is an alternative for our gangsterism. And with the Western Cape, cycling tourism is very, very high. And if we can start it at a young age, training these kids, and then they will excel in the sport that is really, really very nice and a good sport to participate in.
We have a commitment to the kids in terms of sports and sports development. However, it goes a little bit further. We believe that the cultural education and the historical education of this country is also important to the learners in providing a well-rounded lifestyle and an insight as to where this country has come from and where this beautiful country is going to. And our future leaders, which are standing behind me, whether they're going to be in sport or in business, need to know the history of this country.
I just want to say, as I've said, shine your light brightly and compete. It's very good to participate and to compete against yourself and against other people to enhance your self-esteem and to be a better person than ever.
The program sponsors of Western Cape Department of Cultural Affairs and Sport and Nedbank's representatives join the kids on this cultural educational tour.
This is a partnership between the Sports Trust, Nedbank and the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in the Western Cape. This has been a fantastic experience, especially for the young ones, the learners, because for most of them it was their first time to visit Robben Island. And I've seen that for some of the teachers as well, it was the first time to visit Robben Island. The motto of the Sports Trust is enhance education through sports. So this was also a little bit educational for the kids to get to know the history of this country, to understand how much it took to get the liberation that this country, we are enjoying the freedom now because of the political prisoners that were incarcerated in Robben Island.
Nedbank is a founding trustee of the Sports Trust and has been since 1994. We've been able to generate over 26 million rand since then for various sports development projects that we've done through the Sports Trust, ranging across cycling, running, golf and soccer. And right behind us we've got the first ever soccer pitch here at Robben Island, where which is part of the courtyard where Nelson Mandela spent a lot of his time here on Robben Island. But I think it's such an inspirational message for the cyclists here today of hope and determination and really fighting for what you believe in, and the power of sport. It gives youngsters like this an opportunity to do something constructive with their time as opposed to getting involved in drugs and everything that's bad in the community. So it's really a fantastic opportunity for them to be able to experience Robben Island. But from a Nedbank perspective, we're just so proud of being able to use our financial expertise to do good for these individuals and the communities that they operate in.
This tour provided the kids with a three-dimensional experience of South African history and represented another step taken towards enhancing education through sport.
The tour to Robben Island was nice actually, and to see what the prisoners went through. It was nice being there and to see what the prisoners fought for and the struggles. Yeah. The one thing that stood out for me was the meals they had. First the breakfast at 7 and then the lunch, and then the supper was actually at 3, and then they had to eat the following morning, so that actually stood out the most for me. Well, most of the people think that cycling aren't for females, but it is actually, because cycling can be for any girl, and girls don't get that often. But yeah, I try to speak to my fellow peers about cycling, but they're not interested.
A total of 90 cyclists were set to take part in this year's Cape Town Cycle Tour, a record for the development cycling program. Let's hear from the coaches.
I'm in charge now of the Durance Development Club. Previously, I was there by the youngsters there, also involved, help them how to maintain the bike and that kind of things, and now I'm busy with the development club now.
Okay, so I started cycling last year with the Bikini Hill squad. We started off only with boys, but this year, since I've been with, the girls have started to join. I'm encouraging more girls to train with us. Training is going actually very well. They're becoming stronger as we do more competitions. Our timing is actually becoming shorter because they're becoming stronger. I definitely hope to do this Cape August race this year because I do want to test myself and push myself.
At the moment we are now 9. One female, I don't know what is the hold up, why females don't want to be interested in this kind of sport, because it's nice. I got a few there, but they only ride a few days and then they say no, that is not for me. They say it's not nice because I want to encourage them and to stay on, and that is my motto from today.
So I'd like to thank Nedbank, I'd like to thank Sports Trust, and I'd like to thank all that supported us through our experience.
Education need not only take part in the confines of a classroom. The Robben Island tour was an unforgettable learning experience. For the first time in the 40-year history of the Cape Town Cycle Tour, the event was cancelled due to extreme weather conditions.
We were all looking forward to the Cape Town Cycle Tour. However, the wind this morning has been absolutely gale force winds, and in the interest of safety, the rider's safety, the event has been cancelled. Yes, the development cycling squad are disappointed. They've been working very hard over the last few months in terms of training, in terms of preparing for this event, and they are sad. However, as I said earlier, it is in the interest of safety. There will be other races that we will obviously get the development cyclists involved in to up their skills and take them to the next level that we want to during the course of this year. So from year end, we're going to go and meet somewhere and have a debrief with all the learners and take it from there.
This is my first time I'm driving a cycle tour. I'm disappointed. I'm a little bit disappointed of the win because I was actually looking forward for driving the Cape Town cycling tour.
I'm very disappointed in not doing the race. I've been working so hard and doing the race for months now. I'm very disappointed. Yeah.
Over the next few weeks, we're going to be working very hard in our skills training course. We're going to be having our next event will take place in Doorns in June. That'll be a road race. And so there's a lot more to look forward to for the development cycling squad in the next few weeks and months. So as much as there's a lot of disappointment this morning, there's a lot on the horizon for them.
The development cyclists had trained really hard for this year's Cape Town Cycle Tour and will receive a preferential entry to the 2018 event. The Sports Trust is one of the official Comrades Marathon Amabidi charities. Support our cause when you purchase your Comrades branded ICE ID bracelet, which is ideal in keeping all athletes safe on the road in case of emergency. Visit www.comrades.com/charities/Amabidi to order yours today.
Here are some of the upcoming Sports Trust events to look forward to. The Comrades Marathon, the ultimate human race, on June the 4th. The Sports Trust's Corporate Quiz Challenge on October the 26th. And finally, the Sports Trust Golf Challenge on November the 13th. For more information, visit www.thesportstrust.co.za. The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner to its trustees, stakeholders and corporate donors. It distributes sporting equipment, kit and installs sports facilities in rural or historically disadvantaged communities in South Africa across all sporting codes for both abled and disabled sports.